Welcome to Homemade Movies Rewind. Today, on the 10-year anniversary of its release, is our homemade Godzilla trailer. This was a pretty big trailer when it dropped 10 years ago, so we recreated it shot for shot. This is a little longer than last week's Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man trailer, but very elaborate miniatures and live action. Let's watch. Okay. Oh yeah, the preview card. Oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, can we just pause on this for 1 second? And oh my gosh, appreciate how amazing and elaborate this shot is. And I see a lot of little facades that are still from like Back to the Future. I see the Back to the Future corner. I see the round arena from the One Direction. I see Dustin's auto back there. That was from Fast and Furious. And those buildings from the original Star Trek Into Darkness trailer. New building here that Ben built, and then that's a really cool little effect for the spinning blades on the helicopter. It's just a little round transparency. But man, that is like the entire dining room though, you know, so you put up the blue sheet, and even though it's all just miniatures and it's just kind of silly and fun, it's an elaborate setup. This probably took a couple hours to set up, and then just, you know, not too long to shoot, but that's just like dumping out all the Hot Wheels on there and just lining it up. Really, really cool. And then the way the camera pans by. I just love shots like this. And then all those other ones hanging down.
That what happened was a natural disaster.
Piat, of course, master impersonator, doing this Bryan Cranston voice. There's another one. That's the whole dining room just for that shot.
They're lying.
Lots of cool miniatures.
I'm not crazy.
He's so good at the voices. Another one, just the sheets, lining them up, making them a little forced perspective so it looks like it's going further. Dang, this one's all about sweet miniatures. Ooh, and cool titles.
The arrogance of man.
There we go, running down the hall. I've talked about it lots of times that one thing we don't have at the house is a hallway. So you get a trailer like this and you're like, oh, there's these two shots where people are running down a hallway. How in the heck do we even do that? We literally do not have a hallway at my house. So this was actually an office unit that I was renting for Dust Films / Homemade Movies at the time. It was where we did all the behind the scenes for this. So I haven't really talked about that here, but when you watch the behind the scenes, I had kind of like a setup of all the props and everything. We'd add all the new props each week, and I would do all the walkthroughs. So it was like storage / really cool little like set to do the behind the scenes. And that was just a few minutes from the house in Pasadena, and that's one of those doors back there is the office door, just like a very basic office space. So we went and finally had our hallways that we could shoot these shots.
Control.
Ooh, that's a really cool backlit. Oh, I want to talk about, so my good friend Yasu, who had been in a lot of videos and I worked with over the years, his brother Daisuke came in to do these few shots that he's in. He's actually had quite the career. This is 10 years ago. He's been in some big time stage productions and video games and some other, you know, I'm probably missing film and TV. He's like legit actor. All right, cool miniatures.
I know many of you have family.
And there we go, cat again. Third time in a row. All right, you win.
And that you want to help them.
What was that? Were children running down the street? That's a cool shot. Oh my gosh, these are all cool shots. What? I really love that little split. There's like a crack between the sheet that's the sky and the sheet that's the water, and then Ben's back there like throwing up confetti, which then we probably had to like scoop up every time if we're like, oh, we didn't get it right, you gotta do it again, and then throw it. Yeah, oh, good timing. Oh, I remember, this is a really elaborate shot because those shoot up to the sky. Yeah, this is tricky. Yeah. Oh my gosh, iconic. Wait a second. I don't remember this shot. Cat's face. So that's the drawer of the dryer. I totally forgot about this. I'm sure we show it in the behind the scenes, but I don't even remember this. So that she's crouched down on the ground. We just opened up the, you know, the low to the ground dryer drawer, and then there's these other two cardboard pieces coming together. That's my side of my face there, but that's supposed to be Piat, I think. Love that kind of stuff in homemade movies. Yeah. Oh, good old like sock puppet.
Hey, thanks for watching our homemade Godzilla.
Yeah, really cool.
Behind the scenes to see how we made the whole thing.
Cool little setup for that. I guess I couldn't really connect to the final shot, but I used a similar vibe with the smoke and the red light So in 2 weeks, we've got another trailer. Ooh, we're on a roll here. This is X-Men Days of Future Past. That's gonna be a good one. I haven't watched this one in a long time. So I'll see you in 2 weeks for X-Men Days of Future Past.